If you are watching this video, you have probably already experienced that devastating moment when you realized that something had changed in your intimate performance. Maybe it was that night when everything should have gone perfectly, but your body just didn't respond as you expected. Or maybe it was a series of failures that undermined your confidence, creating a vicious cycle of anxiety and more failures. What you don't realize is that a vitamin you probably take every day could be drastically worsening your intimate circulation, creating a problem that goes far beyond sexual performance. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal what this seemingly harmless vitamin is that millions of men consume daily, believing they are taking care of their health, but which may actually be silently sabotaging their virility. More importantly, I'll show you how you can reverse this process completely naturally, without relying on heavy chemical medications or invasive treatments that can have devastating side effects. Before continuing, leave a comment now, saying how old you are and how long you have been experiencing performance problems. This will help me further customize the content for you. And subscribe to the channel, because this kind of information that can transform your intimate life is rarely shared so directly and honestly. The vitamin I'm talking about is consumed by almost 70% of adult men and is present in virtually all vitamin complexes you find in pharmacies and supplement stores. Recent studies indicate that excess amounts of this substance can directly interfere with the production of nitric oxide, a compound essential for the dilation of blood vessels in the intimate region. When nitric oxide levels drop, circulation is compromised, and this manifests as difficulty maintaining firm and lasting erections. What makes this situation even more cruel is that most men who begin to experience performance problems end up increasing their vitamin intake even more, hoping that this will solve the problem. It's like throwing gasoline on a fire. The more of this vitamin you consume, the worse your intimate circulation becomes, creating a destructive cycle that can take years to discover. This discovery came from a survey of more than 2,000 men between the ages of 30 and 60 who reported erectile difficulties. The researchers noted that men with higher consumption of this specific vitamin had significantly lower levels of nitric oxide in their blood and reported more frequent episodes of performance failure. When these same men drastically reduced their consumption of this vitamin and incorporated specific nutrients that enhance the natural production of nitric oxide, 83% reported significant improvement in the quality of their erections in less than 6 weeks. Now you must be wondering what exactly this vitamin is. Before I reveal it, I need you to understand why this subject is so sensitive and why the pharmaceutical industry has no interest in disclosing this information. The truth is that there is a lot of money involved in the sale of drugs for erectile dysfunction, and revealing that the problem may have a simple nutritional cause is not in the interest of those who make billions from chemical treatments. The vitamin in question is synthetic vitamin E, specifically synthetic alpha tocopherol, which is present in most commercial multivitamin supplements. Research suggests that excess synthetic vitamin E can interfere with the absorption of other nutrients essential for vascular health, such as vitamin K2 and zinc, which are fundamental for keeping the intimate circulation functioning perfectly. The problem is not vitamin E itself, but rather the synthetic form and excessive dosages found in most supplements. Natural vitamin E, found in foods such as nuts and seeds, works in harmony with other compounds to protect blood vessels. The synthetic version, when consumed in excess, can create an imbalance that compromises endothelial function, i.e., the ability of blood vessels to dilate properly when needed. When a man begins to experience erection problems, the impact goes far beyond the physical. Confidence plummets, self-esteem hits rock bottom, and often anticipatory anxiety arises that makes the problem even worse. It's as if the brain begins to sabotage the body itself, creating tension that prevents the relaxation necessary for blood to flow naturally to the intimate area. Many men begin to avoid intimacy, make excuses, and emotionally distance themselves from their partners, creating a snowball effect that can destroy relationships that took years to build. The shame is so great that most prefer to suffer in silence, rather than seek help, perpetuating a cycle of frustration and isolation that can last for years. What I have discovered over years of studying male nutrition is that the body has an incredible ability to regenerate when it receives the right nutrients. There is a specific combination of natural compounds that work synergistically to restore vascular function, balance hormones, and restore the confidence that men have lost. One of these compounds is maca, an Andean root that has been used for centuries to boost libido and male energy. Studies indicate that maca can significantly increase nitric oxide levels in the blood, improving circulation to all parts of the body, especially the intimate region. In addition, research suggests that maca may help balance testosterone levels naturally, without causing the side effects associated with synthetic hormone therapy. Another key compound is Tribulus terrestris, a plant that research indicates may stimulate natural testosterone production and improve erection quality. Tribulus works by activating receptors that signal the body to produce more male hormones, creating a more favorable internal environment for sexual performance. Saw palmetto is another powerful ally, especially important for men over 40. Studies suggest that this extract may help maintain prostate health and optimize hormonal balance, essential factors for healthy sexual function. When the prostate is inflamed or enlarged, it can compress structures important for erection, and saw palmetto helps keep everything functioning properly. Fenugreek is another fascinating ingredient that research indicates may naturally increase free testosterone levels in the blood. Free testosterone is the active form of the hormone, the one that really makes a difference in libido, energy, and the ability to maintain firm erections. Many men have normal total testosterone, but their free testosterone is low, and that's where fenugreek can make all the difference. I discovered that there is a natural supplement that combines all of these ingredients in scientifically studied proportions, creating a synergy that enhances the benefits of each component. This product is Alpha Vita, an advanced formula that has been developed specifically for men who want to regain their intimate performance naturally and safely. Alpha Vita contains 200 milligrams of maca per serving, a dosage that studies indicate is effective in improving libido and sexual energy. In addition, it includes 80 milligrams of saw palmetto, 70 milligrams of fenugreek, and 3 milligrams of Tribulus terrestris, creating a combination that attacks the problem on multiple fronts. But what makes Alpha Vita truly special are the additional ingredients that enhance the absorption and effectiveness of the formula. Alpha-lipoic acid, for example, is a powerful antioxidant that studies suggest may improve insulin sensitivity and protect blood vessels from damage caused by oxidative stress. When blood vessels are protected and healthy, circulation flows much better. Forskolin is another interesting ingredient that research indicates may support metabolism and cellular energy production. When blood vessel cells have more energy, they function more efficiently, improving the vascular response necessary for quality erections. The product also includes silymarin, a compound extracted from milk thistle that studies suggest may protect the liver. This is important because the liver is responsible for metabolizing hormones, and when it is functioning properly, it helps maintain the hormonal balance necessary for a healthy sex life. Finally, Alpha Vita contains black pepper extract, which acts as a natural absorption enhancer. Research indicates that piperine, the active compound in black pepper, can significantly increase the bioavailability of other nutrients, ensuring that your body gets the most out of every ingredient in the formula. What impresses me most about Alpha Vita is that it doesn't work like traditional chemical medications, which force an artificial response from the body. Instead, it works by providing the nutrients your body needs to naturally restore its sexual function. It's like giving your body the right tools to solve the problem itself. Many men are hesitant to try natural solutions because they think they won't work as fast as traditional medications. The truth is, while results may take a few weeks to appear, they tend to be more long-lasting and without the side effects that can make life miserable. There is no risk of dependence, no intense headaches, no heart problems, no feeling of forcing your body to do something unnatural. The recommendation is to take 2 capsules per day, preferably with meals to optimize absorption. Consistency is key, because the natural ingredients need to build up in the body to take full effect. Many men begin to notice improvements in energy and overall mood within the first 2 weeks, and improvements in intimate performance usually manifest between the 3rd and 6th week of continuous use. One of the great advantages of using a natural approach like Alpha Vita is that you are not just treating the symptom, you are addressing the root cause of the problem. While chemical medications simply force blood to flow to the intimate area for a few hours, natural ingredients work to restore vascular health, balance hormones, and improve overall energy levels. I know that many men worry about age, thinking that after 50, it's too late to regain sexual performance. This is a complete myth. The body maintains its ability to regenerate and improve at any age, as long as it receives the right nutrients and stimuli. I have followed men in their 60s and 70s who have achieved impressive results simply by providing their bodies with what they needed to function properly. Another common fear is the issue of dependence. Many men want to know if they will need to take supplements forever. The truth is that as your body regains its natural balance, it is often possible to reduce the dosage or take periodic breaks. The goal is not to create dependence, but to restore the body's natural function. There are also men who worry about side effects, especially if they are taking other medications. The great advantage of natural ingredients is that they rarely cause significant adverse effects, but it is always recommended to consult a healthcare professional before starting any supplementation, especially if you have pre-existing medical conditions or take regular medications. I imagine you are wondering why this information is not more widely disseminated by traditional healthcare professionals. The answer is complex, but it has a lot to do with how the medical system currently works. Most doctors are trained to prescribe medications, not to investigate nutritional causes of health problems. In addition, there is much more money involved in selling medications than in educating people about nutrition. This doesn't mean that doctors are malicious, but rather that the system favors quick, profitable solutions over more holistic, natural approaches. Fortunately, this is changing, and more professionals are recognizing the value of integrative medicine, which combines the best of traditional medicine with the discoveries of advanced nutrition. What happens to many men is that they get stuck in a cycle of trial and error with different medications, each with its own side effects and limitations. Meanwhile, the root cause of the problem remains unaddressed, perpetuating dependence on external solutions. When you decide to try a natural approach like Alpha Vita, you are making an investment in your long-term health, not just a temporary fix. The ingredients work to improve your overall cardiovascular health, balance your hormones naturally, and increase your energy and vitality. This is reflected not only in your sexual performance, but in all aspects of your life. Many men report that in addition to improved sexual function, they experience more energy for work, better moods, more restful sleep, and an overall sense of well-being that they haven't felt in years. This is because the ingredients in Alpha Vita work systemically, improving the function of multiple body systems simultaneously. The confidence that returns when you regain your sexual performance is transformative. Suddenly, you no longer need to avoid intimacy. You no longer need to make excuses. You no longer need to feel less of a man because of something that is beyond your control. That confidence spreads to other areas of life, improving relationships, professional performance, and overall self-esteem. Imagine what it would be like to wake up in the morning knowing that your body is functioning as it should, that you can be spontaneous in intimacy without fear of disappointment, that you can look in the mirror and feel proud of the man you are. This transformation is possible, and it is often closer than you think. The first step is to stop sabotaging your circulation with excessive synthetic vitamins and start providing your body with the specific nutrients it needs to restore its sexual function. This is not an instant magic solution, but rather a gradual and sustainable process of regeneration and optimization. Every man's journey is unique, and results may vary depending on factors such as age, overall health, stress level, and consistency in using supplements. But what I can say with certainty is that giving your body the right nutrients is always better than ignoring the problem or relying solely on temporary chemical solutions. If you've made it this far in the video, it's because you're truly committed to finding a solution to your situation. That commitment is the first step toward transformation. Now you have the information you need to make an informed decision about your sexual health. Remember to like the video if you found this information useful, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Your support is essential for me to continue bringing information that really makes a difference in men's lives. Leave a comment telling us about your experience with performance issues and share this video with other men who may benefit from this information. Together, we can break the taboo surrounding this issue and help more men regain their confidence and vitality. The product link is in the pinned comment for anyone who wants to learn more about Alpha Vita and take the first step toward restoring your intimate performance naturally and safely. Remember, your sexual health is important and deserves attention. Don't let shame or fear stop you from seeking solutions that can transform your life.